Have you ever noticed how emotions seem to run on autopilot? One moment you're fine, and then suddenly something happens, something triggers you, and you're caught in a wave of anger or sadness or fear or something else. And it feels personal. It feels like you're angry, you're sad, you're jealous, whatever it is. But what if I told you that the emotions are just programs playing out? It's not you. And when you think about it, from the time that we're born, we absorb patterns from the world around us. We take things from our parents, our culture, our experiences, and these patterns then form emotional programs, and they're like scripts running in the background. And something happens, the program kicks in, and it's just like pressing a button on a remote control. The anger button is pressed, and that program starts playing. The I'm not good enough button gets pressed, and that program starts playing. The fear of rejection program gets pressed, or button gets pressed, and that program plays out. But here's the key, because you are not the program. And you're the awareness watching it run. You're watching it play out. It feels like you. You've associated it with you. You've called it my anger, my sadness, my worry, whatever it is. But when you see emotions for what they are, they're pre-programmed responses. They're not truth. You stop being controlled by them instead of reacting automatically. You do have a choice. And we know they're not truth because two people can be having a conversation and a third person can say something insulting to both those people. And one person might be insulted while the other person might just laugh. So if it was truth, if it was ultimate truth, both people would respond in the same way. But the person who responds with anger and feels insulted, their button has been pressed, their program is playing out. The other person doesn't have that button, so they don't have a program that's reacting to that. So the next time a strong emotion arises, just take a moment to pause for a second, notice it, notice it playing out. Observe it like a movie playing on the screen. Ask yourself, who is aware of this emotion? Because in order to be aware of the emotion, there has to be an observer. And you realize that you're not the emotion, you're the awareness observing it. And you also realize that emotions are temporary. They don't define you. They're just programs playing out. They come and go. You don't even need to resist them or change them. You just become aware of what's really happening. And with awareness, those programs, they start to lose their grip because you're not identifying as the emotion. It's not you. It's just something that's playing out. So the next time you find a strong emotion coming up, pause, observe, and let it move through you. Let it just naturally run its course without identifying with it. And when you can begin to do that, when you can let it just run through you, observe it, and not be the emotion, when that happens, you're free.